is my 28th year of running the hockey school. So it's
Oh,
morphed into the fact that a third of the kids are on bursary, and so it is all levels at all times, basically, and just a fun chance for girls to learn from women, and be surrounded by other girls who really love the game, no matter what level they're at. So, yeah, it's been a fun journey, and I do. My daughter doesn't play anymore, so I do miss coaching. I think eventually I'll get back into coaching when she's finished her activities and doesn't want to hang out with us anymore. But right now she does. So.
yeah, no, that's great. I've run hockey schools too, so I know that's a lot of work. Did you budget any of your time so you can actually get out on the ice and have a little fun too?
So I'm on the ice all day long, all 5 days.
Good.
So
That's awesome.
in terms of budgeting my time, I don't do that very well. In fact, we have 150 girls in Winnipeg on two ice surfaces running simultaneously. And then we have 90 girl goalies in Oakville, here in Mississauga, Oakville. Um, and so 90 is the biggest capacity that I've had for goalies. That's just a lot of craziness all at the same time. A lot of crazy goalies.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Um,
up downs right there.
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But because we had so many goalies, it was really my first year that I had to be way more hands off because we had to run um, sort of two separate things. Whereas I've usually been pretty hands on for the goalies in that I can spend the whole day with them, really get to know the kids. But this, just like Winnipeg, I think my biggest thing that I'm trying to do is teach the coaches to learn how to teach the kids. So that's kind of started now in Oakville more so, like giving them more autonomy, realizing they are really good at this, and getting them to be more involved in the game.
How
So,
are they
yeah.
receptive? Are they receptive to what you're
Yeah, I
trying
mean,
to?
some of the instructors in Winnipeg have been with me more than 20 years. So they're all really good at, and they all know, and they all want to teach in this environment. We have junior instructors that then, recycle. So now the kids, most of the instructors have also now been to the camp and now are coaching as well. So
Okay, so
I would
that's
say they're super receptive. In fact, um, lots of them that are still currently playing. So like Elaine Chuli plays for the Montreal Victoire. Um, like I just love being out there watching her teach too, so that I'm learning from her to be able to impart that wisdom to the other instructors as well. Or pairing her up with, an 18-year-old that wants to get into coaching so that she can see and things like that. So yeah, that's the fun aspect of it. I would say that women just in general tend to be more receptive. Not always. I mean, there's certainly egos in women's hockey as well, but tend to want to learn and have put themselves in that environment because they want to be coaches. Like nobody's being told they have to be there. But
yeah.
so I have 25 coaches in Winnipeg, and then I have 18 coaches in Oakville, but then another 20 shooters. And the shooters have really turned into coaches as well, which is also fun to see these players that are like learning how to explain a drill so that they understand it, which is fun.
Yeah, I think that's a great atmosphere. I think it's a great situation for anyone to learn how to coach as opposed to being thrown into it at the youth
Totally.
level,
Thrown to the wolves
right?
with a team all of a sudden, right? And you're like,
Yes.
I've never even led, like one of the girls, she's 15, she had to do her first station ever, first station she's ever like taught kids. So she's just a great girl. But I skate down to her and she doesn't have her gloves on. Her gloves are on top of the um, net. She doesn't have a stick. And she's like trying to explain crossovers on a circle, which is fine. But like just, not thinking through the whole situation. So then, watching her and then talking to her afterwards, like, what were you feeling? And she's like, my heart was racing. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't like, why are they listening to me? And anyway, so some positive reinforcement. Yeah, always fun. But anybody that's ever done hockey schools and been in that environment knows what that's like. So that's just as rewarding, I think.
Yeah, well, that's awesome.
I just